Welcome to StopFake, the place where we set the record straight on disinformation about Ukraine. I'm America House Director Christi Anne Hofland, and I'm thrilled to present this week's edition of StopFake News. Among the fakes we examined this week, pre-marked ballots for Hillary Clinton discovered in Ohio. Kyiv censors coverage of separatist militant Motorola's death. Ukraine to return western regions to Poland. And counting the dead, how the separatist militants inflate their alleged military successes. So, let's start debunking. The upcoming U.S. presidential election starred in a double American-Russian fake last week. A fake news story published on the American Christian Times newspaper website claiming discovery of tens of thousands of pre-marked ballots cast for Hillary Clinton was widely disseminated by both Ukrainian and Russian media. Although this story was quickly debunked in the U.S., it remains on many Ukrainian and Russian sites. At the end of September, the Christian Times newspaper, previously cited for publishing unsubstantiated claims, wrote that an electrician accidentally found scores of boxes filled with ballots cast for Hillary Clinton and other Democratic Party candidates in an Ohio warehouse. The fact-checking site Snopes completely debunked the Christian Times newspaper story, showing that the photograph used to illustrate this fake was actually taken in 2015 in Birmingham and shows a man unloading ballot boxes from a truck for the 2015 UK general elections. Russian media fell for a US fake. Takes one to know one? Another fake widely disseminated by Russian media last week is a claim that Ukrainian authorities banned coverage of separatist militant leader Arsen Pavlov's death. At the center of the claim is a purported Ukrainian Ministry of Information letter calling on media to ignore Pavlov's death in their news coverage. Arsen Pavlov, known as Motorola, was killed in an explosion in the elevator of his apartment building in Donetsk on October 16. In response to StopFake's inquiry, Ukraine's information ministry said that they had never issued any such instruction. The scanned letter is a fake. The letterhead is a fake, as is the signature of the information minister. Several editors of both television and electronic media also informed StopFake that there had been absolutely no official instruction on Motorola's death coverage. Motorola's death was a major story in Ukrainian media. It was widely covered and analyzed on all platforms. Former Ukrainian member of parliament and current leader of the Union of Left Forces Party, Vasyl Volha, has questioned Ukraine's territorial integrity, claiming that because both the Ukrainian and Polish parliaments recognized the 1939 Soviet Nazi Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact as being outside the law, this means that Western Ukraine is Polish and not Ukrainian. In a provocative Facebook post, Volha posits that recognition of the illegality of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is recognition of Western Ukraine as occupied Poland. On October 20, Ukraine and Poland passed a joint declaration of memory and solidarity, paying homage to World War II victims and condemning external aggressors for attempting to destroy their national independence. The declaration condemns the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. It does not say it was outside the law. The goal of the joint declaration was to express solidarity with Poland, condemn Russian aggression, honor the memory of millions of victims of war, and to urge the international community to support Ukraine more actively, says Parliamentary Speaker Andrei Parubi. Vasyl Volha's musings gave rise to several fakes as well as a myriad of social media posts, claiming that Ukraine would have to return Lviv, Ternopil, Ivano-Frankivsk, and other territories to Poland. The self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic in Ukraine's eastern territories regularly claims that it has achieved great success on the battlefield and caused high casualties for the Ukrainian armed forces. This information is then widely disseminated by Russian media. Ukraine's defense ministry casualty numbers always differ significantly from the militants' and Russian claims. On October 19, separatist militia deputy commander Eduard Basurin announced that between October 14 and October 18, the militants killed 30 Ukrainian soldiers in various clashes, while more than 100 were wounded. Scores of Russian media immediately disseminated these claims. It is important to note that on October 18, notorious militant leader Arsen Pavlov, known as Motorola, was killed in an explosion in the elevator of his apartment building in Donetsk. Ukraine's military spokesman Andrei Lysenko holds daily briefings on the progress in the war and the number of casualties and injured. During October 14 to 18, Ukraine reported 2 deaths and 19 injured. StopFake can't definitively confirm the militants' claims or those of the Ukrainian military. However, such a large discrepancy in presented data over a period of only 5 days suggests large-scale disinformation in reporting war losses. That's it for this week. Our video digest presents only a few of the fakes we debunk every week. Look for more disinformation set straight on the StopFake website. Be vigilant. Look out for fakes. If you spot anything that smacks of disinformation about Ukraine, send it to us for a truth autopsy. I'm Christi Anne Hofland, and this is StopFake. Thanks for watching.